starts running away with your head.
Falling in love, that's what you are.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Falling for Films. Well, not welcome back. I guess this is my first podcast, but you get the gist. Today I'm here joined by...
I'm Jay. I'm her co-host for like forever, I think.
We'll see if you're available or not.
Do I get a contract?
You don't get paid,
Okay.
but you'll be here. Today we're going to talk about the film 28 Years Later. Came out this year.
Yeah, we watched it this summer.
Yeah, we did. It was interesting because we saw 28 Days Later, which was my first time seeing it. You've seen it before, right?
Yeah, we watched it in theaters on the re-release. It was so good. It was like, honestly, if you didn't go check it out, you missed out.
I didn't think it was a bad movie.
It was
The
really
first
good.
one.
It was really good.
This one isn't. I like the first one. I did not like the second one, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just didn't like. I watched it for a little bit and I was like, yeah, no.
She's talking about 28 weeks later, guys. I just want to point that out.
So this is the third movie in the franchise so far. They're releasing another one next year, I think. Yeah, it's releasing in January. The sequel to this film. So this is 28 Years Later. The next one is 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple. It was produced and directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland. And it's the third film in the film series. So the movie starts off crazy.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so like we knew that there was gonna be a Teletubby scene if you were in like the community,
Mm-hmm.
like even watching TikToks, like you knew there was gonna be a Teletubby scene. Like for those of you that don't know, you wanna explain to them? what happened?
Okay, spoiler alert. There's a bunch of kids watching Teletubbies and zombies get in the house.
Whoa! They're not zombies, they're infected.
Okay, the infected gets in the house. And you can take it from there where it goes.
Yeah, they kill all them kids.
Spoiler warning.
What?
Watch the movie first. It's a good movie.
Yeah, we should have said the spoiler or anything.
Spoiler warning.
But okay, so one kid makes it out. I don't know who this kid is. I think it's just a random kid. Could be the first kid that they find in 28 weeks later. That would be pretty cool if they add that in. But anyways, so one kid makes it out. He goes to the church where his dad works. He's just getting chased by a horde. Quite honestly,
Okay,
he's just getting chased.
But his dad, insane. Like, what was he doing in that church? Like,
His dad wanted it to happen. His dad was praying
it's
upon it.
crazy. Well, he survived, right? He hid underneath the floor.
Yeah, he hid in the shower drains. Not shower drains. The floor
I'm
drains.
wondering, isn't that kid the kid that was revealed at the end of this movie?
What do you mean?
The kid that survived? Because didn't they have the same chain or something?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Did he have the same chain?
I thought there was something similar, unless I'm just making that up. I don't know.
That would be really cool. He became a psycho like his dad. That'd be
Well,
tough.
I'm thinking it had to do something with something in the movie. So either that kid turned out to be the doctor that's in this movie, who's played by Ralph Fiennes, who great actor, or the guy at the end. His name was Jimmy, I think.
Oh yeah, it was Jimmy. I said Johnny in my podcast. Jimmy, I didn't.
But anyways, after I think this had to be about someone because that's before you meet the main characters. The main characters is this dad and his son and his wife, who it seems like they have a complicated relationship with. At least the father does. She's sick, and the dad is a little, I guess, on edge, I'd say. We learn later on that he's cheating on her, and some stuff goes down. And then, yeah. But what's the dad's name again? I don't remember.
I don't think we ever didn't get a name for him. I'm not sure actually.
I don't know. So the son, right? He's a little annoying throughout the movie. I didn't like him much, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god, that's a good point. That kid was so annoying. Like Jesus Christ.
So the mom's sick. The dad is a little not caring as much as he should be, I guess.
Are we gonna talk about like when he leaves the village now? Because I want to talk about this kid. This kid's so.
I'll talk about it in a little bit.
This kid's terrible.
So the dad is a little not as caring as he should be, and the son is kind of pushing him because of it. Like, why aren't we helping her? And then later they find out that there's this doctor outside of their village that could help, but the dad doesn't want to go there. Why wouldn't you want to help your sick wife?
Well, we do get told that the doctor's a little psycho.
Well, he is a little bit, but wouldn't you all be if you're in a zombie apocalypse for 28 years?
Well, I mean, well, to them, it just would be like regular day life. Would it not?
Well, I mean, so the main characters in this movie are secluded on a little island away from the mainland. I think that's a little strange to begin with.
Like, what do you mean?
You're trapped in this one small space
Where,
when you can see this whole land, like right outside the walls. You would feel like isolated, like you want to go there, but you're not allowed to. You're only confined to this small space. It's like if they put you in a white room in jail.
well,
Solitary confinement. Like you're confined to one space.
But,
Like
like,
you
we-
go crazy after a while.
well, are you talking about the doctor? Because we know why they can't go out. Well, is that
Well, I mean, all of them. I feel like they would go a little crazy at some point.
I don't know. Cause like you could go out, but like be so for like we go out. That small island's probably like the size of our town. Like when do we actually like leave our town?
A lot.
Well, but like I mean like go out, like out.
A lot.
Bro.
We went on vacation. We do a lot of stuff.
What I'm trying to say is that, like I don't think they would feel isolated because or like anything because like it's a small town. Like I feel like you already have the community and everything there that you need. Like you have kids running around. Like it looks very spacious.
I
And
would agree.
yeah, and like either way, like people do go out of the village, but they don't because they're infected too.
Well, they only go out to get supplies
You know,
and to kill zombies, which is like to kill infected. My bad.
yeah, I had to correct it.
And they're training these like soldiers, is what it seems like from these flashes in the movie.
I don't know, honestly. I'm not gonna hold you.
Because that's what it seemed like to me. They're training soldiers, and then there's random flashes, and it's like looks like some old voodoo. I don't even witchcraft.
Yeah.
But back to the main cast. So this mom is sick, and the dad's not doing much about it. But he takes his son out hunting, which he shouldn't have done because he was too young. I think.
Yeah, he was like 12. Still doesn't make sense.
I think they had to be 16 to go out,
Yeah.
and he wasn't quite there yet. But they went anyways. Why'd they go anyways?
Well, I think the dad just wanted to show him, but like he was also like I guess like quote unquote prodigy or something like that. I don't know. Like from what it seems like, his dad's a really great hunter.
Well, they went out, and let me tell you, some of the cinematography shots, they were great. Like the landscape they got that they shot this it was so good. Like I love outdoors, like taking photos of outdoors.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't love the outdoors. I'd
Yeah.
rather stay away from bugs. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I'd probably be dead. But like I like taking photos of the outdoors and pretending like I'm in the outdoors. But what was I saying? So they go outdoors, right? Cinematography is great. I think some of the camera work was a little like it was shot on iPhone, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. But still, for having such an experienced director and having experienced people on set, I feel like it could have been a little cleaner, a little better.
Yeah, I don't know if it should have been like that shaky. But like just oh my god. Like the kid just makes it so much worse. Like before I start talking about it, you have to explain about this kid. Like
Well,
piss me off.
let me go through the story a little bit more. So they're in the woods. They're looking for supplies. And I don't remember. Do they go to the house first or do they kill the zombies in the woods first?
I think they killed no, they actually I don't know. I think it might be the house first, then the zombies. Because he feels more comfortable killing the zombies after, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest. Well, at one point, they're in the forest and they're being chased by zombies, and Spike is just not really hitting them as he should be. The father's doing all the work. I think that happens second.
Yeah.
So before that, they go to this building. They're looking for supplies. I think he picked up spoons or forks or something, and he was like,
Yeah.
could this be useful? And Dad's like, no, we got enough of that.
Well, you know what's funny? He lives in a house. Like he literally could just open the drawer and see if they have spoons. I didn't think about that, so you just pointed it out.
But after that, they hear noises and there's a body hanging in the other room. And the body's still alive, but it's infected. And it had a name carved into it. You know what that name was?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. The kid from the beginning with the cross in the floor.
Well, before you confuse him, the guy hanging Jim. No, the guy hanging.
He was marked by Jimmy.
Yeah.
So Jimmy and his crew came by, tortured this guy. I'm not sure if he was infected first or he became infected. That's what I'm a little shaken up about. Like, I don't know if it was just a regular guy who was getting infected or something and they decided to torture him, or if it was an infected and they were trying to like show how brave they were for doing this to this guy and marking it.
Well, yeah, that's probably what they did.
But they're in this building and
He basically tells his kid to kill the zombie.
and he doesn't.
Not the zombie, the infected. See, now you're...
He doesn't.
Oh my God. He just... This kid's just fumbling back. He's Kadarius Toney. I'm not going to hold you. If you know football, you know what that means. But he's just fumbling the bag.
Mm-hmm.
He's just fumbling the bag. He has to get a Chuck E. Cheese application.
Mm-hmm. After this, I think this is when they're chased in the woods.
It would be a little bit after. Yeah. It would,
and then...
Well, it would be a lot of it. Like
the pack of zombies that is going after them has the alpha.
Yeah.
Which is the stronger, more intelligent, infected. And let me say, this alpha was like crazy throughout the movie. Like I don't even know.
His name's Samson, but like it's like
I think it was. Yeah.
But like he's just like crazy. Like no. This alpha was not Samson. The one that chases him is not Samson. I'm incorrect on that part. Because this alpha that does chase him does eventually die. But this, like, I don't know what they made to the zombies. Not the zombies infected. Like, they're like souped out of their minds. But this kid fumbling, literally fumbling over his own feet and falls. Like
average horror movie, like gore movie, like the main character is just tripping and falling all over the place in a dire moment.
I don't even think he is the main character. His dad should be.
Well, his dad should have been the main character of the movie, but then it kind of shifts.
What's his actor's name again? Oh,
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I love Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Okay.
But after this run-in with the zombies in the woods, they spend overnight in this cottage that's run down in the attic, and there's this hole so they can see out. And I loved one of the shots here when you can see like the whole. It was so great.
Right. It just reminds me.
It was so great.
Like the kids, just like the kids is really just bringing down that movie. Like.
But they're in this attic and they spot a fire, and the kid's like, "What's that fire?" So he's intrigued by this. I don't think it goes much further, that conversation, unless
the dad just shoots it down. I'm pretty sure, and he's like, just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Just don't talk about it.
But eventually the attic collapsed and the alpha started to come back and chase them across their bridge thing.
No.
Yes.
Well, it's not a bridge. It's more like
there's this island that they live in, and there's this pathway that is only accessible when the tide is a certain way. So it's only open once or twice throughout the day, which is why they had to stay overnight in this attic on the mainland, which they're not supposed to be on. So when the attic collapsed and they're being chased, their only option is to go back home, because if they don't, then they're going to have to spend another day here. As they're going across, this alpha chasing after them.
Yeah, like this is...
Chasing after them.
This scene was like the best scene of the movie.
It was great. And then they get to the door, and the people in the village weren't going to let them in.
Which does not make sense to me. I don't get why.
Because they're like, oh, you should deal with it by yourself. You chose to go out there. But they're at the door. The alpha is still a little bit back. Like, let them in.
Like, the alpha was like dead sprint at them. Like, it was scary how fast he was.
Did they kill it?
Yeah, they got like rained down by like bullets.
So they eventually let them back in. And then when they're back in, Spike's dad tells the whole village that Spike got a kill, that he was killing all these zombies, when he wasn't.
He was not.
He wasn't even hitting shots. No 200 pumps here.
Well, they don't have a shotgun. They have bows.
But
no Hawkeye aim.
Spike got upset by this and So he was at this party and he was upset. Like, he didn't actually kill anyone, so he left. But as he's leaving, he sees his dad cheating on his mom.
Yeah, that was crazy. His dad takes his girl out to the sewers basically, and just starts going down on her.
Like Pennywise was about to like come out or something.
Okay. His dad is just like what? Like, he doesn't know his kids are so like.
And I mean, like, throughout the movie, you did see the dad like making little gestures towards this woman, I think.
Did we?
I'm pretty sure. And it was a little obvious, like something was gonna happen. But I didn't think it was gonna happen because his wife was still alive. But you know,
I mean,
it's a movie.
hey.
But after he sees this, he goes back home, Spike, the kid, and he discusses with, I think maybe their grandpa. I don't know if he was actually related or not. The old guy that lived with them.
I don't think they were. I think this just like might be mistaken, but I don't think they were.
But he talked with him about the fire that they saw. And this guy's kind of like, oh, that was made by this doctor who was in exile, basically. No one wanted to be around him because he was crazy.
Yeah.
And then the next morning is when the kid confronts his dad about not wanting to help his mom. And then is like, well, I know you cheated on her.
Oh, yeah. And then what? Oh, my God, the dad. What was it? Smacks him? No. Does he smack him?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he, like, hits him and then he just, like, walks down the stairs.
The kid is like, there's this doctor on the mainland. Why don't we get his help? And the dad's like, no, he's mentally unstable. He won't be able to help. He's just, like, an evil man. But Spike didn't believe this. He wanted to try everything to help his mom. So the kid overnight steals his mom and escapes to the mainland. This mom that's sick and like is losing her mind basically kidnaps her to the mainland and is like, oh, we're here for help. There's no zombies.
Yeah. Steals his mom is like actually hilarious.
But they're out here and there's zombies everywhere. And at one point, there's a pack of infected by them. And honestly, this was one of the better parts of the movie. This Swedish guy comes and saves them. And he is like the comedic relief of this movie. Like, he was one of the best parts of the movie. Like, his actor, like, it was such a good character. But this Navy guy was the only survivor of his team. They were all wiped out.
Yeah. Which sucks, but what can you do?
Well, eventually they make it to this like train and the mom finds a pregnant zombie, right? You'd think nothing of it, any other zombie movie. No. This zombie gives birth to a perfectly fine child. How? How? Really, how?
It was nasty to see. Oh my God. That reminds me of Welcome to Derry. Terrible scenes. Not terrible scenes, but just like uncomfortable to watch.
It was just so like, why? And then after she gives birth, the Navy SEAL is like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this, kills the mother. And then he threatens to kill the mom and the son if they don't let him kill the baby. But as he's doing this, the alpha, who is the father of this zombie healthy baby.
Will we get confirm he is the father?
Yes, we can.
Can we?
He has like father, like, yes. He comes on top of the train or whatever, rips off the Navy SEAL's head, decapitated. Like, one of the best characters of this film by far, just dead in an instant.
Bro, it was a little gruesome to see. I'm not gonna hold you.
I was genuinely shocked. I was like, they just killed off this great character. Like, I really didn't want to watch the movie after that, honestly.
Oh.
Like, it was a good movie. Like, why would you kill off such a great character?
No, he was like really, really good. He like some of the things like weren't like hilariously funny, but they were funny.
Mm-hmm.
They got my approval.
Like when he was talking about his girlfriend and it was this girl that's like fully photoshopped, like
yeah,
crazy. Well, anyways, after this gruesome occurrence, Spike, his mom, and the newborn zombie baby end up escaping from the Alpha and they live. Spike actually hits him with some arrows, which slows them down a little bit, but they catch back up. Then the doctor appears and puts the alpha into like a coma basically. And suddenly they don't have to worry about him anymore for a bit. But the alpha keeps coming after them because they have the baby, his baby. So he's like, I need my baby.
He needs that baby.
But he doesn't get it.
No, he does not.
So the doctor came save them and then takes Spike and his mom to his temple. His temple, which is bones. There was a big monument in the middle of skulls of zombies, probably some humans, just skulls.
Yeah,
And
it's a little gruesome.
I really had no clue, like going into this, what it was for. Like I thought it was just gonna be some, like that was the world they lived in nowadays, but not that this doctor was doing what he was doing. The doctor explains his concept to them about life and death and whatever. So the doctor examines the mom and is like, she has cancer. Which, first of all, why? I feel like if she had cancer, there would have been more obvious signs. She was sick, but I feel like it shouldn't have been cancer.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like, it really would have been better if she was infected, and that's why
I'm telling you.
what happens. But he tells the son that she has cancer and she's probably gonna die. But also, how does he just know she has cancer? Like, I feel like cancer is, he can't get a CT scan of you. So like, how does he really know? Like, he could have been completely off and she just had like a really, 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 really bad flu or something. And he was just like, well, that sucks. Gotta kill you now.
Wasn't it, didn't he like see a lump or something on her?
I don't know.
Could be mistaken.
But the doctor chats with the son and is like, it'll be better to take care of this now than to let her live with it. So the son and the mom share their last moments together while she accepts that she's gonna die today. And so Spike's not gonna do it. That's just crazy. The doctor kills her. And then this was like a really weird scene. Like, he kills her and then he's burning her, gets her skull, gives it to the son. The son climbs to the top of this bone pile, the skull temple, and he places his mother's head at the very top. That, like, it was so creepy to me. I don't know about you.
It's a little nasty, low key.
But he was like, I arranged this spot just for you.
Like, what
Like,
you mean?
well, like, what do you mean? Like, why is she at the top? Like, no way she had this effect on this doctor. Like, they know each other for, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
But anyways, the alpha infiltrates this bone temple. Spike gives this alpha zombie that's looking for his son this coma shot again and saves the doctor's life. And then the doctor's like, you need to go home. Get this baby somewhere safe, somewhere that it can be taken care of. And instead, the son drops her outside of the gates of his village and runs off back into the mainland.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Don't know why. You know,
It's okay, she got herself.
yeah, I'm surprised that baby didn't get eaten by the father. Like, the alpha didn't just come and get it.
Yikes.
Well, I mean, it was like a Pennywise situation or something. I don't know. With the baby, he leaves a note to his father. And he's like, the baby's name's Isla, which is the mom's name who died. And that he'll return when he's ready. Like, so ominous. But then the father wants to go out and get the son. But this tide is not where it wants to be. And it's just water. So the movie should have ended with the dad running out, yelling for his son. But after this, I don't even want to talk
That would
about
have
it.
been such a cool scene to end on.
After this, 28 days later after this,
Oh yeah, they did do that.
28 days later after he delivered this baby, Spike looks like he's some homeless man, like rundown hunter, and he's out in the middle of nowhere and there's zombies chasing him and you think he's gonna die. But some Ninja Turtles Power Ranger people come jumping out, doing tricks, kills all the zombies, and Spike's fine.
It's just still crazy to me that they did that.
The Power Rangers. And then you see the leader of this Power Ranger group. Guess who it is? None other than Jimmy, the little boy with the cross. And I think the movie ends like pointing out the cross, so you know it's him.
Yeah, it does.
But I think the cross was upside down.
Maybe to symbolize that he's turning to the other side.
But that's where the movie ends off. And now there's a sequel coming out, which we'll probably see, right?
Yeah, no, most likely.
You've loved this series for so long.
Me? Or
Yeah,
we?
you.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Well, I didn't really know this series before you introduced me.
Yeah, I'm the goat, I know.
Overall, I think it was a pretty good movie. There were definitely moments that could have been better.
Oh, 100%.
Some of the filming.
Yeah.
Like, I get it was on iPhone, it was cool, but, you know, it's still a movie for Hollywood. I feel like some things could have been better. What did you think about the movie overall?
I mean, it definitely could have been better. What could you do about it, though, low-key?
What positive things do you have to say about the movie overall?
It was a great story.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great story. I just feel like Spike's age should have been a little like older, and like I shouldn't have been a coming of age story. It should have been like a story of like a teenager very desperate to like save like the only person that's in his life. Is from what we saw, like his dad's there, but also not at the same time, and also he's cheating on his wife. So I feel like it shouldn't have been coming of age. It should have been like more of a survival story still.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a great story overall. I enjoyed it, except the last scene.
Yeah, well, I hope the next movie has some more in-depth explanations of that and what happened there. Maybe we get a lead up of Jimmy and his crew.
Ooh, that would be nice.
And how they got to that moment. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Tomorrow, we're actually going to see the new Predator movie. So maybe my next episode will be about that. If you'd like to join me on that.
I mean, I'm here forever. I mean, we are together, so.
But maybe we'll do Predator. Maybe we'll pull something out of thin air.
Something.
Maybe it'll be an older movie that
Like what?
I like. Well, I don't want to give any spoilers.
I don't even have spoilers.
I got some ideas. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, feel free to follow my podcast. Come back next time and leave me some feedback if you can. Any movies you'd like to hear us talk about, go over, or even anything I could improve, anything you want to see. Maybe we'll do a tier list in the coming future.
Ooh, that would be nice. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know about what yet, but we'll do something.
Anything.
But we'll see you next time, and remember, keep following.